The anti-treaty plot, it's for commemorating kind of, all the bodies are here actually as well, but it's for men and women who rejected the treaty in 1921 and who sided with Eamon de Valera. Countless names, I'll just point out the top few. So right here is Cathal Brugha. He was originally born Charles William St John Burgess. We translate his name into Irish when he joined the Gaelic League. Perhaps he was trying to fit in. He was a prominent member of the Irish Republican Brotherhood, a key instigator of the Rising. When the Rising broke out, he became the commander at the St Stephen's Green Royal College of Surgeons Regiment. As commander, he too was supposed to be executed. His execution could not go ahead because he was too badly wounded. They reckon between shrapnel and bullet wounds he'd been struck about 24 times during the Rising. Michael Collins would later joke in a very famous speech that when Cathal Brugha, or Charlie Brugha as he called him, walked, you could hear him jingling of the bullets that were still going around inside him, left over from the rebellion. He recovered, became Minister for Defence in the first government from 1919, and 1921 though, treaty came back. He became a very vocal opponent of the treaty. He ended up dying in a gunfight in Dublin City in the Civil War in 1922. Further down this way, the single name on the headstone right here. It's Grave Countess Constance Markievicz, and a very important figure in a world setting. She was originally born Constance Gore Booth in County Durham in the UK, but she grew up and was educated in Lissadell House in Sligo, the ancestral seat of the Gore Booth family. As a young woman, she's very much involved in the early suffrage movement, early labour movement. The Rising broke out, took up a military role. She became the commander at the St Stephen's Green Royal College of Surgeons Regiment. She wasn't executed mainly because she was a female. The military usually didn't have a policy of executing females, and instead she got a prison term. She came out and became Minister for Labour in the first government of 1919, first female minister in the world, and the last female minister Ireland would have until 1979 with Myra Geoghegan Quinn, so a 60-year gap in between. 1921, again, she was a very staunch opponent of the treaty. She ended up dying in 1927 just due to appendicitis after having survived the Rising, War of Independence and the Civil War unscathed. So there's appendicitis got her in